Welcome to Coaching for Creatives with Kirsten. My name is Kirsten Call. I'm a therapist-trained life coach and a children's book author. Together, we'll get the drama out of our lives and onto the page. Let's get started. You are listening to episode 103, Being Still. Hermann Hesse said, "Within you, there is a stillness and a sanctuary to which you can retreat any time." This is such a beautiful quote. Stillness is all about our thoughts, right? But I have always struggled with being still. Unless I'm reading a book, then I can be still. But as a kid, I could often be found reading as I walked to school and reading while moving. But if I have a choice between two types of movement, like yoga and dancing, I'll take dancing, despite my clumsiness, because yoga is so quiet, still, and frankly, I'm not quite flexible enough to do it well. I know all you yogis out there would say, all the more reason to do it, right? But I love movement and action. I love doing things, and my natural inclinations have always been supported by our results-based culture, the culture of busyness and doing and equating our busyness with our worth. Over and over and over again, I've had to learn how to be still. Usually I don't stop unless I'm sick. And if I'm physically healthy, I'm constantly moving. I've learned this isn't an emotionally healthy way to approach life. I've learned stillness is not laziness. I've learned to value stillness and the emotional health it brings, the joy it infuses in my soul. Joy I don't have time to notice if I'm too busy doing and moving and checking things off my to-do list. I do have a personal hack. Just put meditation or stillness on my to-do list. And then when I accomplish my allotted time, I still get to check something off my list. Because being still, especially for me, is an accomplishment. Over the past several years, I've made a concerted effort to really learn how to stop, be still, think deeply, allowing myself to embrace my busy brain and allow all the thoughts to float in and out. Research resounds with so many benefits for being still. Psychologist Karen Lawson says, stillness is powerful. Being still is like replenishing the stores. It allows us time and space. It gives us time and space to self-reflect and actually hear our thoughts. So, here are some ways to practice stillness. Number 1, close your eyes and clear your mind. Don't get mad at the thoughts that keep coming. Just allow them to come and leave without judgment. Number 2, breathe. Focus on your breathing. Notice how your breath calms your nervous system. Notice how it makes you feel alive and also still at the same time. Number 3, take a few moments when needed. Allow yourself the space to be still when you feel dysregulated or overly stimulated or maybe just emotionally spent. Even if you don't feel any of those things, take time for stillness, which leads me to number 4. Number 4 is schedule time for stillness. If you're like me and you don't naturally seek stillness, set an alarm on your phone for a specific time and honor that time for yourself. Scheduling time for stillness and making that time sacred will lead to emotional health and beautiful experiences, because many times our best insights and best epiphanies come when we are still. Number 5, designate a stillness spot. You can find a quiet nook in your house or a place outside. Maybe your stillness works better in nature, so find a bench on a trail in the forest or in a park. Allow silence to envelop you with its loving embrace. But if silence is deafening for you, I suggest trying number 6, which is listen to music. Sometimes we need structure to our stillness, and soft music can get us right into stillness mode. You can listen to classical music or find meditation music online that will help you focus on quiet. Number 7, repeat a mantra. It can be anything that feels safe and calming, like I breathe in love and I breathe out frustration, or I am calm and still, or I create my own stillness. Number 8, focus on a beautiful painting or a natural vista outside. Focusing on something beautiful can bring our minds to a lovely state of stillness. Number 9, write your thoughts. This is a great way to dive deep and better understand yourself and your thoughts and why you think what you think. Write down all the thoughts without censoring yourself and pay attention to what your brain is telling you. Sometimes getting those thoughts out on a page in a journal or pages in a journal is a good precursor to meditating in other ways. Number 10, be still through the chaos. Being still can be more of a state of mind than it is a state of your body. You can be still while you do the things that must be done. You can be still while everything else is swirling around you. You can be still in a car or in a crowd of people. You can be still when a storm is raging or kids are screaming. You can be still at any time. So, as you embark on this new year, consider scheduling in some stillness. Your mind and your body will thank you. Until next time, keep smiling. If you like what you've heard, check out my Get Yourself Unstuck program. Go to kirstencall.com. That's KIRSTINECALL.com and schedule a free consultation today. Coaching for Creatives is produced by Kirsten Call. Music and audio engineering by James Call.